Hi yogis, I'm coming to you with a quick little video. I've been working really hard today to try to figure out how I can bring you some virtual online content while all the studios are shut down. Online and virtual are not my forte. It's not my zone of genius, but I would really like to stay connected with you even when we're practicing this social distancing. So what I've got for you today is a short little sequence just to gently move your body to help maybe process some of the feelings and the frustrations and the emotions that we're all experiencing in this uncertain time. So this will be a brief sequence. You don't need anything other than your mat and some comfy clothes. Of course, if you have any yoga props that you know you like to use, you're welcome to use those. We're going to get started in child's pose. For child's pose, your knees can be wide or close. Your hips will come back toward your heels, and you'll reach your arms out, lowering down toward your mat. In child's pose, let your head get heavy. Let the fingers spread out wide. And take 3 breaths right here. After that 3rd breath out, start to ease your way up to hands and knees. Coming into tabletop, setting your knees right under your hips, your wrists right under your shoulders. And then we'll move through some cows and cats. We'll inhale the belly down, tipping the face up. And then we'll exhale, lifting the spine, dropping the head. Do that again. Inhale, soften the front side of the body. Exhale, lift the spine. One more time, inhale. And then exhale. And then bring your spine back to neutral, back to a flat back. Here, step your right toes toward the back edge of your mat. And then just shift your hips a little bit forward and back, getting a little stretch through that right foot. Then bring that right knee back to the ground. Do the same thing with the left foot. Step the left foot back, shift the hips forward and back. And then bring that left knee back to the ground, tuck your toes, and lift up to your down dog. In your downward facing dog, fingers are spread wide, heels are heavy, knees are soft. Take a moment, wiggle around if you need to. And then with your next inhale, lift up high on your toes. Exhale, sink the heels. Do that again. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, sink the heels. One more time. Inhale, lift up high. With your exhale, baby step your toes all the way up to your hands. Coming up to the top of the mat, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for mountain, reach the arms up. You can look up and then exhale, fold. We'll inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale the hands down. Step back to your downward facing dog. Inhale up on your toes. Exhale your knees down to the ground. Inhale through cow, belly heavy. Exhale through cat, lifting your spine. Inhale through cow. And then with your exhale, just flatten your back here. Just like we did before, we're going to step those right toes back, getting a stretch through that right foot, right calf, maybe even up into the right hamstrings. And then we're going to turn this into a supported side plank. Let your left foot come off the long edge of your mat. Left hand will stay down. Right arm reaches up toward the ceiling. Give yourself 3 breaths here. With your 3rd exhale, bring that right hand back to the ground. Bring that right knee back to the mat. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll start by stepping those left toes back. We'll shift the hips to get that stretch through the calf, through the hamstrings. Then we'll take that supported side plank. Right foot becomes the kickstand. Left arm reaches up this time. And again, 3 breaths. With your 3rd exhale, let that left hand come back to the mat. Bring that left knee back as well. Tuck your toes and lift up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up high on your toes. Exhale, sink the heels. Do that again. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, sink the heels. One more time. Inhale, lift up high. And again, baby step your toes up to your hands. When your feet get to the top, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for mountain, reaching up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, the hands down. Step back to your down dog. Inhale, up on your toes. Exhale, your knees down to the ground. We'll inhale through cow. Exhale through cat. Inhale through cow. And then with your exhale, flat back. Just like we've done before, we'll step those right toes back. And again, we'll shift the hips forward and back, finding a little stretch. Then, like we did the last time we were here, we'll turn it into a supported side plank. Left foot becomes your kickstand. Right arm reaches up. And then this time, hover that right foot. You could stay here. You could reach that right arm overhead. Or you could bend that right knee, reaching the right hand back for the right foot. Wherever you are, take 3 breaths. After your 3rd breath out, we'll gently come back to our tabletop, right hand to the ground, right knee to the ground. Step those left toes back. Same thing here. Shift the hips back and forward, finding that stretch. Then finding that supported side plank. Right foot becomes the kickstand. Left arm reaches up. You could stay here. You could hover that left foot. You could reach that left arm overhead. Or bend that left knee. Reach back. Left hand to left foot. 3 breaths. After your 3rd breath out, gently release that foot. Come back to tabletop, hands and knees. Tuck the toes. Lift up. Downward facing dog. We'll inhale up on the toes. Exhale, sink the heels. Do that again. Inhale, lift up on the toes. Exhale, sink the heels. One more time. Inhale, lift up on the toes with your exhale, baby step. Toes up to hands. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, the hands down. Step back. Down dog. Inhale up on your toes. Exhale, the knees down to the ground. Inhale through cow. Exhale through cat. Inhale through cow. And then this time with your exhale, child's pose. Sit back. As you sit back into this child's pose, feel your energy settle. Feel the breath as it flows in and flows out. Listen to your heartbeat. And right here, in the stillness, after that movement, tap into some gratitude. Be grateful that you have a strong, healthy body. Be grateful that you had this time for you. Be grateful that you are you, because you are enough. Take a breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. In your child's pose, start to walk your fingers over to the left side of your mat, stretching through the right side body. And then walk those fingers back through center, over to the other side. Now stretching that left side body. And then bring the fingers back through center. From child's pose, ease your way up to hands and knees. And then from hands and knees to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to heart center, eyes closed. Let's take one more breath right here. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Bring your thumbs to the center of your forehead, your 3rd eye center, where the light and the love and the strength and the gratitude in me sees and honors all these same qualities in each of you. Namaste.